Now the Sayadaw, the one's returner, can undertake vipassana meditation again. No? So by reflecting on those mentality arising and dissolving, anicca, anicca, dukkha, dukkha, anatta, so again he developed these 10 insight knowledges, and then this time the third Megha and Jeta, no? Anagami, Megha, and Anagami Phala Jeta will arise. And he will become Anagami, that is non-returner. Anagam or Anagami, and he is non-returner. So non-returner means he will not be born again in the sense sphere. So when he dies, he will be born only as the Brahma. So in number 4, we say the Anagam, the non-returner, no, can undertake vipassana again, and then this time he developed the fourth Megha and Phala. We call it Arhatha Megha and Arhatha Phala. So now he becomes an Arahat. An Arahat, we say an Arahat is a perfect person. Now a perfect person, because this Arhatha Megha Jeta eliminates all defilement. So in Arahat no lopa, no dosa, no moha. So that means he as yet no greed. So he will not crave for anything. No craving, no desire for anything. And no attachment not to anyone. Even not to your children or to your wife, to your house, your money, no attachment. No attachment. He doesn't even regard anything as his own. Oh, this is my watch. No, this is my house. No attachment like that. So that means he has no worry. So always feel free. No, so never any painful mental feeling. No bad feeling. No, so he can enjoy Nibbana as much as he likes. So and we say when he die, he will pass into Nibbana. We call pre-Nibbana, pass into Nibbana. So he become identical with Nibbana. Nibbana. So he will not be reborn again in the 31 planes of existence. So we go to the next topic, fruition attainment cognitive series. So when we develop the jhana, we can develop jhana attainment cognitive series. Now the same thing here. We can develop fruition attainment cognitive series. So we call this Phala Samapatti. The fruition attainment is Phala Samapatti. So we read together. There are 4 noble individuals, Ariya Pukkala. They are the stream winner, Sotapanna, one's returner, Sayadaw, non-returner, Anagami, and the perfect one, Arahat. Now each noble individual may enter fruition attainment corresponding to the fruition of the path he has attained. By doing so, he is enjoying the peace of Nibbana, and during this absorption, Phala Samapatti Vitti occurs as follows. So, we say the Sotapanna stream winner will develop Sotapatti Phala attainment. As he has, he has the obtained Sotapatti Megha and Phala. So he will develop Sotapatti Phala attainment. And Sayadaw, one's returner, will develop Sayadaw Phala attainment. And non-returner Anagami will develop Anagami Phala attainment. And Arahat will develop Arhatha Phala attainment. They can develop only their attainment. So while you are in the attainment, just like we say, when you are in the jhana attainment, you are enjoying the jhana bliss, because the jhana cheta will be arising. So if you practice well, so like in the jhana we say, you can remain in the jhana state for 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, 2 days, up to 7 days at a time. The same thing here when you develop the fruition attainment. Phala means fruit or fruition. Fruition is the result. not the result of the path wisdom. So you can remain in the fruition attainment for 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, or 1 day, 2 days, up to 7 days at a time. So very blissful when you are in that attainment. Very peaceful, very blissful. So no pain at all at that time. Not even your body is maybe sick and maybe painful. But when you are in the fruition attainment, as you are taking nibbana all the time, and you are knowing only nibbana and nibbana bliss, so no pain. So you can live very happily. So you don't need food, water, and you don't need to go to the toilet. So how nice, no? So if all the family members have the jhana or have this mega and phala. So if you attain in the jhana attainment for 7 days or fruition attainment for 7 days, you don't need to cook or anything. So you can live happily.
Can I ask question? Why 7 days? Why no 1 month?
So they regard that. So after 7 days, our body system is does not deteriorate, does not affect it, does not harm. It's not harm up to 7 days. But if after 7 days, you may have some harm to your body system. So that's why they say it is wise to stay only 7 days, not 7 days. So then you just take food again so that you don't cause any harm to your health. Now the Viti at the bottom of page 142. So please see, for Manda Panya, slow wisdom person, it is na dha ma pa u nu wo. Instead of godrabu, you put in wo dana. Then phala citta arises many times. The mega citta arises only one, and it will not arise again. When it arises once, it already performed the function that it should be done. So the function is the observing the Four Noble Truths. The Four Noble Truths. So it observed that mentality and materiality are really suffering, the noble truth of suffering. And then they also knows that the defilement with lopa as the main one, they are the cause of suffering. And then it also see that nibbana is the cessation of suffering. And by taking that the Eightfold Noble Path, that path really leads to the cessation of suffering. So it observes these four Noble Truths. So it will not arise again. In the case of Sotapatti Mega Chaita, it eliminates personal belief that we call Sakaya Ditti. So Ditti will not arise in the stream winner. Not just Ditti Kata, Samyutta Chaita will not arise in the stream winner. And also it eliminates the Vicikicca. So this Moha Mula, Vicikicca, Samyutta will not arise in a Sotapanna person. So that is the fourth Mega. So now you are enjoying the fruition of that Mega. So only Phala Citta will be arising. So if you remain in the fruition attainment for 1 hour, only fruition Citta will be arising for the whole hour. As the fruition Citta takes Nibbana as its object, so you are enjoying Nibbana bliss for 1 hour. So now in the next Tikha Panya, Tikha Panya, with that person, the same as above, we just eliminate Trikama. That's all. And we can read the description on page 143. When one of the three characteristics of existence enters the avenue of the mind or appears in the mind door of its stream winner, the light continuum vibrates twice as Puinga Chalana and Puingu Pacheda and becomes arrested or cut off. The Manodwara Vajana considers the object and decides whether it is good or bad. Then one of the four jnana sampayuktam Mahakusala Chaitas observing the Lekhana object means one of those three characteristics, anicca, dukkha or anatta. So observing this characteristic functions 3 times as prekama. Then we omit in tikha panya this prekama. As prekama, upachara and anuloma. And observing nibbana functions once as vardhana. After that, Sotapatti Phala Chaita, observing nibbana, functions as apanajavana many times as long as the person wishes, up to 7 days. Then Bhavinga Chaitas will arise and keep on arising after the fruition attainment. Yes, Bhante.
Can I ask, just now you mentioned 4 noble truths. It is the object of what kind of citta? The 4 noble truths.
No, the Mekha Citta, Sotapatti Mekha Citta.
Yeah.
Though it arises one, it realizes all the 4 noble truths.
Oh.
So that is its function.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now, number 2 is the description for the development of fruition attainment by a one's returner. So the description is the same as 1. We just change Sotapatti Phala into Sakadagami Phala. And number 3 is for non-returner, Anagami developing fruition attainment. And again, the description is just as in 1. We just change Sotapatti Phala into Anagami Phala. In 4, for Arahat. So here, we just change Sotapatti Phala into Arhatha Phala. That's all. Now we go to the topic on page 144. Extinction attainment cognitive series. So extinction attainment is Nirodha Samapatti. So please read. Nirodha Samapatti means attainment of extinction. This viti is developed to suspend temporarily all consciousness and mental activity, following immediately upon the semi-conscious state, cause fear of neither perception nor non-perception, neva sanya na sanya yarana jhana. So in this extinction attainment, we have to develop the jhana up to the highest one, neva sanya na sanya yarana jhana. And when you are in this jhana, we say you are in the semi-conscious state, cause fear of neither perception nor non-perception. So this jhana citta will arise only 2 times. 2 times. And after that, the mental stream is cut off. No more citta arises. So if no citta arises, no citta seeker arises, and also mind-born materiality do not arise. So these 3 become extinct. Consciousness, mental factors, and mind-born materiality will be extinct. So as there's no mind, we say no mental activity anymore. So thinking about that, worrying about that, so no mental activity. So total peace and happiness during that time. So we may call it little nibbana. So you are little nibbana. So now you are in the little nibbana because you suspend all this mental activity. But you are not dead. You are not dead. Because we say there are 4 causes that produce materiality. So karma-born materiality keep arising. And then the heat-born materiality keep arising. And then nutriment-born materiality keep arising. So he is still alive. So he can remain in that extinction state up to 7 days at a time. Now we read on the next paragraph. Only anagamis and arahats who has mastered all the 9 absorptions, that means the 9 jhanas, is able to develop Nirodha Samapatti Vitti. The procedure for developing Nirodha Samapatti Vitti is as follows. First of all, the person develops the Rupa Vajra first jhana, comes out of it and meditates on the jhana components. Jhana components are Vitaka, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekaggata, as to their characteristics of impermanence, suffering and not self. So he had to reflect on those jhana components arising and dissolving as anicca, 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 dukkha, 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 anatta, anatta for some time. Then he repeats this procedure with the Rupa Vajra, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana and fifth jhana. And then also with the Arupa Vajra, first jhana, second jhana and third jhana. Then he makes 4 resolutions, Adhaitthana. Yes. So the 4 resolutions are described on page 145. Again we read number 1. May I remain in the Nirodha Samapatti for 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, 2 days, or 7 days. So you can remain up to 7 days at the time. But in the bracket we say, provided the period does not exceed his lifespan, which he can know. So these, the non-returners and arahats, when they have this ability to develop extinction attainment, they know their lifespan. So if they know that they can live more than 7 days, then they can enter into extinction attainment up to 7 days. But if they have not lifespan less than 7 days, they should not determine to remain in the extinction state for 7 days. No, they should not die during the extinction attainment. That is what it means. Yes, Pandit.
Why? Why should not exit his lifespan when he was stay in the Nirodha Samapatti?
You can reason. No, so in the Samapatti, in the Nirodha Samapatti, if you die, you will also make number 2, the resolution number 2. So we say why you are in the Nirodha attainment. In number 2, we just read, may my body, the things I am using, and the building I am living, be not harmed nor destroyed by any means. By any means. He can demarcate, that means mark the place of the area as much as he likes. That is the second resolution. So, when they make this resolution, why they are in the extinction attainment, nobody can cause any harm to this body. You cannot burn, you cannot cut it, you cannot even shoot. Nobody can destroy it. So if we say, these all his belongings and his monastery, so not harmed by anyone, nobody can do any harm. So that means when he passed away in the Nirodha Samapatti, nobody can harm this body anymore. Cannot burn it, cannot destroy it. It will remain like that forever. So they should not be. Now number 3. May I come out of Nirodha Samapatti as soon as Lord Buddha wishes to see me. And this is done only at the time of the Buddha, when the Buddha is alive. For example, Sariputta and the Venerable Mahakassapa, they like to develop this extinction attainment as soon as they have any spare time. So if they have even 1 hour, they would develop extinction attainment. So they made this resolution because when Sariputta is in the extinction attainment, still in the extinction attainment, now Buddha wants to see him. No? Where is Sariputta? Then Sariputta will automatically come out from that extinction and can go to the Buddha. And number 4, may I come out the Nirodha Samapatti as soon as the congregation of monks wishes my presence, and this is done out of respect for the congregation of monks. Again, while you are in the extinction attainment, now the congregation of monks wants to see you. No, where is Sariputta? So again, no, immediately he can come out, wakes up from the extinction attainment and go to congregation of monks. So the next paragraph, no, after making those 4 resolutions, the person develops the arupa vajra 4th jhana, and soon after neva sanya na sanya yarana citta arises 2 times as apana javana, the stream of consciousness is cut off. So no cettas, no cetasika, and no cetija rupa, that is mind-born materiality, arise anymore. No, so he would not know anything as no citta arises. Now the person will remain in this state of extinction of consciousness and its concomitants, that means mental factors and cetija rupa, till the end of the period he has resolved to remain in Nirodha Samapatti. Though he does not breathe, eat, drink or know anything, he is still alive. When he comes out of Nirodha Samapatti, Anagami Phala Citta arises 1 as Apanajavana if he is an Anagami, that is non-returner, or Aratha Phala Citta arises 1 as Apanajavana if he is an Arahat. Then Bhuinga Cittas will arise as usual, so he becomes alive again. We go to the next topic, the law of resultant consciousness. Now we finish all cognitive series. So, to understand this cognitive series is actually the most difficult part of Abhidhamma. Now, you have already learned about this cognitive series. So, if you already understand, then you have been to the top of the mountain of Abhidhamma, and you have walked on the mountain. Now you are coming down. Now you are coming down. So now we say the law of resultant consciousness. So we call it Vipaka Niyama. Niyama means law. As Vipaka Cettas are the resultants of karma, they arise in vichits, cognitive series, regularly according to the karma, just as the image appears in the mirror in accordance with the person in front of the mirror. So that means when a person stands in front of mirror, so his image appears in the mirror, identical to himself. So if he or she is ugly, the image would be ugly. You cannot make the image to be beautiful. You cannot make it. So the same thing, this Vipaka Citta, that arise in vichit. So actually, not the like in the idol cognitive series, Chakku Vinyana, Santirana, and the Dhalamana. The Dhalamana is performed by Santirana and Mahavipaka Citta. So they are Vipaka Citta. Just like here. Eye consciousness, ear consciousness, Sandirana Citta, Samvedana Citta, Mahavipaka Citta. They are the Vipaka Citta. So they should arise according to karma, we say. So that means when you come across unpleasant and hateful sense objects, it is due to your bad karma, not due to your bad karma. So at that time, no, the akusala vipaka, no, akusala vipaka, jakhu vinyana, samvedana, sandhirana, or mahavipaka, what arise in this cognitive series, no, in cognitive series. Now, if you see pleasant, no, desirable, beautiful sense objects, and it is due to your good karma, you can see this. So at that time, no, the kusala vipaka, not this, the kusala vipaka, eye consciousness, ear consciousness, or samvedana, sandhirana, mahavipaka will arise. Not this, the jakhu vinyana, eye consciousness, samvedana, receiving consciousness, sandhirana, investigating consciousness, and the dharamana, we say, no, mahavipaka chaita, or a kusala vipaka chaita. So that is we call, no, the vipaka niyama, no, the law of resultant consciousness. So we go to page 146. Please read the second paragraph. Kusala and akusala jhavanas do not occur regularly as vipaka chaitas. Yoniso manasikara, wise reflection, leads to the arising of kusala jhavanas, whereas ayoniso manasikara, unwise reflection, gives rise to akusala jhavana chaita. So whether kusala or akusala chaita will arise as jhavana chaita depends on your reflection. So we say when the manodwara vachana, uttapana is manodwara vachana, makes the determination when where the sense object is good or bad. So there you have to reflection. No? You have to reflect. No? Whether the sense object is good, in what sense it is good or bad. So we say if you make wise reflection, moral minds will arise. If you make unwise reflection, immoral minds will arise. So to do the wise reflection, you need the knowledge of Abhidhamma. No, you should know that, no, every person is just mentality, materiality. And they are rising, dissolving very rapidly. So just anicca, dukkha, and anatta. And we are made out of 32 parts of the body, which are very disgusting. No, very disgusting. No, like the blood, the pus, no, the urine, the excrement in the body. Even your heart, lungs are disgusting. So if you see, no, a person, no, a person, she is so beautiful, so desirable, that is unwise reflection. So, no, the lobha mula chaita will arise as the jhavana chaita. So if you see a person, I hate this person, no, so if you reflect like that, dosa mula chaita will arise. So how do you do the wise reflection? When you see a person, so no, don't pay attention up to whether she is beautiful or he is handsome. Now, if you say that person, you say, just a combination of mentality, materiality, or just a combination of 32 parts of the body, or just asupha. Then you develop, the moral minds. And I think the best way, when you see a person is just reflect. May that person be happy and well. Whoever you see, may he be happy and well. So if you can make it a habit like that, so only moral minds will be arising. No? So try to do it. We go to the next topic, frequency of karma jhavanas. So we can read. Normally, karma jhavana arises 7 times in a week. But in young babies and unconscious person, the hadyavatu, the heart base, is weak, and accordingly karma jhavana arises 6 or 5 times in a week. So you have seen normally jhavana always arise 7 times. But in certain cases, as we say here, they can arise in less time. And we continued in marana sanna viti, near death cognitive series, which occurs at the time of dying. Karma jhavana occurs only 5 times because the heart base is weak. Now in the Pachvakkhana Viti, retrospective cognitive process, that means after you attain the jhana, you are reflecting on the jhana factors. So, when you reflect very quickly these jhana factors, then the karma jhana occurs only 4 or 5 times per viti. And in upachara samadhi jhana, that is in the mega viti, the karma jhana occurs 4 times as prikama, upachara, anuloma, and godrabu, paunuko, in persons of slow knowledge, and 3 times as upachara, anuloma, and godrabu in persons of quick knowledge. So we have seen this. So we can go to the next topic again. Frequency of apana jhana. We read again. In all rupa vajra jhana and arupa vajra jhana we teach, the corresponding apana jhana occurs only once in a person who attains that jhana for the first time. So in the jhana we see, so jhana citta always arises only once, only once when you first attain it. Then in order to enter the please read, in order to enter the aesthetic. Aesthetic means very joyful, absorption, corresponding to that jhana. He can develop jhana samapatti, jhana attainment, viti, in which apana jhana, that means that jhana citta occurs repeatedly many times. So when you are in the jhana attainment for 1 hour, so the whole hour only jhana citta keep arising. And the next paragraph, in abhinya apana viti, the rupa vajra kusala 5th jhana citta arises just once, functioning as abhinya jhana. In arahat, rupa vajra kriya 5th jhana arises one as abhinya jhana. Now in mega apana viti, the corresponding mega citta arises only once, followed by either 2 phala cittas as apana jhana in a person of slow wisdom, or 3 phala citta as apana jhana in a person of quick wisdom. So in mega viti, you see, after you get mega, followed by phala, in the slow-witted person. And in quick-witted person, after mega, you get pla, 3 pla. We are saying that. Now in page 147, in pla samapatti viti, the corresponding pla citta occurs many times without break, functioning as apana jhana. That is, fruition attainment. So after you attain mega and pla, we say you can develop fruition attainment. That is, the phala citta arise many times, up to 7 days, so at that time. Now in Nirodha Samapatti Viti, Neva Sanya Na Sanya Yarana citta arises twice, just before the extinction of consciousness and or mental activity. During Nirodha Samapatti, cittas as well as cittasikas and cittaja rupa are extinct. So no jhana exists. In coming out of Nirodha Samapatti, anagami phala citta occurs once as apana jhana in an anagami non-returner. Or arata phala citta occurs once as apana jhana in an arahat. So we have seen all this. So we go to the topic on page 147, procedure of the Dhalamana. Please read again, just the 2 paragraphs. The Dhalamana, retention, occurs only in karma person when they are observing karma sense objects with karma jhana vara vitis. And this I told you earlier. This the Dhalamana. arises only in karma person, that is, in human beings and celestial beings. And when they are observing only karma sense objects, no, not nibbana or the counter sign, no, like the counter sign or nibbana. So when you are developing the jhana, no, observing counter sign, so no the dhalamana will arise. No? So it arises only in karma person when karma sense objects come in contact and karma jhana is arising. Now we continue the next one. Generally, upikha jhana or domanasa jhana is followed by upikha dadalamana, whereas somanasa jhana is followed by somanasa dadalamana. So remember, dadalamana is performed by 3 Santirana Chaitas and 8 Mahavipaka Chaitas. So in this 11 Chaita, no, you have 1 Somanasa Santirana and 4 Somanasa Mahavipaka. So 5 are Somanasa and the rest are Upekha. So we say when the Javana Chaita is Somanasa Sagatam, the Dhalamana should also be Somanasa Sagatam. And when the Javana Chaita is Upekha Sagatam, then the Dhalamana should also be Upekha Sagatam. Now when you are having anger, no, dosa mula arises, so that time Javana is Domanasa Sagatam. So now after that, Somanasa cannot arise. Somanasa Dadalamana cannot arise. Because Domanasa and Somanasa are just like, no, fire and water. They cannot be together. So only after Domanasa, no, the Dadalamana, only Upekha Dadalamana will arise. No? After Domanasa Javana, Upekha Dadalamana will arise. Yes. Now we go to the next topic, gas life continuum. No? Agantuka means the guest. So the gas life continuum. So what does it mean? Now I explain it to you. No? Now if you are born, no, with one of the Mahavipaka Chaita as rebirth consciousness, no, that is Patisanti. If you are rebirth, no, consciousness is Somanasa Mahavipaka Chaita. Then your life continuum, Bhavinga Chaita, will be the same Somanasa Mahavipaka Chaita. So, no, that means throughout your whole life, your life continuum would be Somanasa Mahavipaka Chaita. No, so it must arise like that. Now you get angry. So when you get angry, Dosa Mula Chaita will be arising. No, so after the Dosa Mula, this Javana Chaita, now say the Dhalamana do not arise. When the Dhalamana do not arise, Bhavinga Chaita will arise. No, just like in the VT, no, we have on page 130. No? So we say in the page 130, for example, no, number 2 there, Na Dhamma, 7 Javana, and then Bhavinga Chaita arises. No? We say the Dhalamana do not arise. No? And when the sense object in the the Mahanta Ramana Viti, no, in Mahanta Ramana Viti, so you can look at, no, page 122 again. No, in page 122 in the middle, no, we describe 2 Mahanta Ramana Vitis. So also there, after Javana, no, the Dhalamana arises, Bhavinga Chaita arises. So, if you are angry, no, you are having Dosa Mula, the Javana Chaita. Now after that, if Bhavinga Chaita will arise, so your normal Bhavinga Chaita is Somanasa Mahavipaka Chaita. So we say Domanasa and Somanasa cannot match. So at that time, your Somanasa Bhuvinga Citta cannot arise. So, but Bhuvinga Citta must arise. It is the Viti already dominate. So in that case, Upekha Santirana Citta, no, this Upekha Santirana Citta will arise once as the guest Bhuvinga. No, so your normal Bhuvinga cannot arise, so as a guest. Upekha Santirana Citta will arise once, doing the Bhuvinga function, no, performing the Bhuvinga function. So when Upekha can match with Domanasa and can also match with Somanasa. So when the Upekha Santirana comes in between Domanasa, Javana, and Somanasa Bhuvinga, then the problem is solved. So we say a guest Bhuvinga Citta will arise. And after that, your normal Somanasa Bhuvinga Citta can keep arising. And that is we call the guest Bhuvinga Citta. So we go to page 148. So the topic there is consciousness in three spheres. No? So Bhumi and Citta we say there. Now again we reach the first paragraph. Bhumi means sphere or plane of existence. In the sense sphere, 80 Cittas, with the exception of 9 Mahakata Cittas, may participate in Vitis. The 9 Mahakata Cittas function as rebirth consciousness like continuum and get consciousness in the respective Brahma realms. So we already told you about this. No? So the 9 Mahakata Vipaka Citta, no? They perform this Parisanti, Bhuvinga and Chuti function in the Brahma realms. So they don't perform other function. So when they perform these three functions, we say they are the cognitive free, door free and cognitive free. That means they don't arise in cognitive process. So the number of Viti Cittas in the sense sphere is 89 minus 9, and that is 80. Then we read the next paragraph. In fine material sphere, that is Rupa planes, 2 Gana Vijnana knows consciousness, 2 Jiva Vijnana Citta, the tongue consciousness, and 2 Kaya Vijnana Citta, body consciousness, do not arise. We have already seen the Rupa Brahmas, as they do not enjoy sense pleasure, Gana Vatu, Jiva Vatu, Kaya Vatu do not arise in them. So these 6 Citta do not arise in them. Because these 6 Citta, like the 2 Gana Vijnana Citta have to depend on Gana Vatu. The tongue consciousness have to depend on the Jiva Vatu, the tongue base, and Kaya Vijnana Citta have to depend on the body base. So when these 3 Vatu do not exist, so these 6 Citta cannot arise. And then 8 Mahavipaka Citta is the rebirth consciousness of human beings and celestial beings. So they do not arise in the Brahma. And 2 Dosa Mula Citta, I told you the Brahma cannot arise in the Brahma. And 4 Arupa Vipaka Citta is the rebirth consciousness of Arupa Brahma. So they do not arise in the Rupa Brahma. So altogether we have 20 Cittas that do not arise in the Brahma. So, the remaining 69 Citta, that means you subtract 20 from 89, you get 69 Citta that arise in Rupa planes. And of these 69 Cittas, the 5 Rupa Vipaka Cittas do not take part in Vitis. Thus, only the remaining 64 Citta will participate in Viti. So, only 69 Citta can arise in Rupa Brahma. And we say, the 5 Rupa Vachara Vipaka Citta No, so they are included in the 9 Mahagata Vipaka Chaita, and we say they never take part in cognitive series. So you have to subtract this 5 Rupa Vachara Vipaka from the 69. So you get 64, and 64 Chaita is their Vichik Chaitas.